Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday, which obviously means it's time for another speed build on this channel. And since we are so close to Christmas now, of course I had to do a sort of Christmas wintry themed build. So I hope you all will enjoy this little Villa Icy that I did. It has nothing to do with Icy from Wings Club or from the tricks, I guess, but from Wings Club as in the show. But yeah, it's all very white and light blue and frosty, so I thought Icy was kind of a fitting name. As for the shape of the house, I was inspired by a picture that I saw on Pinterest. It is not something that I came up with from my head, it is based on a picture that I saw, so I'm not taking credit for that, but the interior is all mine. I built this last Friday in the evening, well, at night, I guess you could say, and it was the second build that I did in that day, which is crazy because usually I only do one build in a day and I'm too tired to open the build mode again. But last Friday I did the Self apartment. Just before lunch I was waiting for my dad and my sibling to pick me up, and then we went to a Vietnamese restaurant where we like to go. The lunch was great. But yeah, before lunch I did the apartment, and then in the evening, or as I said, in night, I did it quite late at night, I guess. I built this house because I was in the mood for some more building. I got the for rent pack on Friday, and even though this one is not a residential rental lot, I guess I'm just in a building mood because of the new pack. Speaking of the for rent pack, at the point of recording this voiceover, I have not played with it too much yet. When I was doing the Self apartment, I briefly set the evergreen apartments to a residential rental type of lot, but it was, as people have said, it was kind of laggy. It wasn't as laggy as I expected it to be, like the way people described it on Twitter. It made me imagine a lot worse lag. And this was annoying, sure, but it wasn't as bad as I expected it, really. But yeah, then I switched to the lot type again just so I would have a little easier time building. And I have not really done anything with the pack since. Oh, I did the landlord family, but that's more of a cast thing. But as for building, I have not done building with for rent yet, and I have not even explored the pack yet. I haven't even visited Tomarang with my Sims yet, which is embarrassing for me, I know. But I will get there somehow. I'm not really the kind of person who would start a new save with every new pack, but rather I will get the pack and I will be like, okay, in the future I will explore this in my ongoing legacy, and then it might take me years to actually get to that feature. So maybe I will explore Tomarang in 5 years, but I will explore it for sure. Actually, lately, and I mean like maybe in the past 2 years, my playing style has been really weird, and I don't even really play the game anymore. I realized I do a lot of casts, I do a lot of building, and yes, that is playing for sure. But when it comes to live mode or life mode or whatever you want to pronounce it, I'm not entirely sure which one I like better. And if I think about it for too long, both options start to sound wrong. But when it comes to live mode, I have not spent a lot of time just playing in the live mode for a very long time. In fact, probably since I finished the Green Generation of Not So Berry, and yes, then I had some shorter save files like the Cottage Core thing I did on Twitter, if you know, you know. Or briefly I played with Horse Ranch like that, but that was even shorter than my Cottage Core save, Cottage Living save. Yeah, besides that, I don't really play the game too much anymore. And of course then we have the Let's Play, but that's all. I used to be in live mode so much more, and now I'm more of like, I guess I'm creating a lot more, or I'm using the game a lot more to take pictures, but I have not played the game in a very long time. Maybe that's something I should work on in 2024 because I kind of miss it and I miss sharing my stories and even the content you see on my Tumblr. I mean, I'm posting The Sims 3 right now, but all those screenshots and even the screenshots I have in store from The Sims 4, they are all so old and I haven't played much since then. I have a huge backlog of screenshots, but it's been so long since I did something like this. And when I realized that recently, I was like, whoa, I really miss it. How did this happen? How comes I do so little gameplay at this point? So yeah, 2024 better be the year I return to some good gameplay. Because I miss it and somehow I never have time for that anymore even, I would say. Because I focus on other things and like, I love building, I love cars, but yeah, how did it happen that I never play anymore? You know? Anyway, let's get back to the build. So downstairs there is a living room, a bathroom, kitchen and dining room, and upstairs there are 2 bedrooms and 1 more bathroom. And yeah, as I said, it's all very blue and white and icy and frosty. I used a lot of Christmas decorations, but of course if you download this house and you will want to use it for everyday gameplay, you can take all of that off. You can totally redecorate everything. That's cool, but for me, for this video, I wanted it to be really wintry and pretty and use all the beautiful Christmas lights and stuff. I even, for the most part in this video, had the season on winter and everything was snowy and white, but it proved to be really difficult to build when everything is white and snowy. You couldn't even see the texture of the roof. I mean, I guess the snow all around and even the snowflakes in the air, I guess that part was nice. But mostly what I was bothered by was the roof, and also when everything is snowy and white. The screen is very white and bright as well, and that was not very good for my eyes, I will say that. I'm a dark mode kinda girly. If an app has a dark mode settings, then I'm totally switching it to that. Obviously you can't switch snow to a dark mode. Snow will just always be white unless it's dirty. I'm not sure where I'm going with this, but yeah, I'm a dark mode girly. If something is too white, it will hurt my eyes so bad. But actually, knocking on wood, my side has not gotten any worse since 2019. I think I still have, like, I have different glasses now. Long story, I lost the 2 previous glasses in very interesting ways. Long stories, both of those. But the strength of the glasses I have now is the exact same as I had in 2019, which is nice. I mean, I would be very happy if I didn't need glasses this strong, but I also know that my eyes aren't that bad. Like, I do feel blind without my glasses, but I know that people have it much worse. And yeah, very surprised that my eyes aren't getting worse, especially with like the pandemic and COVID and how we had online school and I was sitting at my computer all the time. And I mean, I'm still sitting at my computer all the time and my eyes remain the same, which is nice. I really wouldn't want to jinx it, but it's really nice. Anyway, Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates. I hope everything will go well. I hope you will have snow if you live in an area that should be getting covered in snow. Obviously, if you're like in Australia, I guess you will not get snow there, but I'm at a place which should get snow. And it used to get snow before global warming. But alas, we have global warming, we're getting warmer, and we are getting no snow on Christmas. It's basically a tradition, and White Christmas is truly a miracle. But yeah, I want snow for Christmas. I would like to wake up tomorrow and see everything covered in snow. And I'm actually recording this voiceover on Monday. This video goes live on Saturday. A lot can change still. Maybe when you're seeing this video, the snow is actually outside, but when I'm recording this, the sun is shining as if it was the beginning of April or something, and it's probably just as hot. Well, no, it's probably colder than that, but it really doesn't feel like winter at all. Oh, I'm sorry, I just took a little break and went on Twitter, and now I'm freaking out a little bit because some players have been experiencing corrupted save files, and it's been just PC players, and now the word is going around that it might be because of the tool mod. I'm in danger. I use the tool mod a lot. Oh no. I mean, at this point, I have opened and closed some save files a few times, but now I'm worried. What if, when I open the game today, I will not be able to open those save files again? What if, oh my god, what if I will lose the Sim Self apartment? I did not save that to my library. Oh no. Yeah, now I'm really scared. I hope that when you are seeing this video, it has been resolved. We know what is causing those corrupted saves. I hope it's not a tool, although I would not be surprised because the pack has a lot to do with building, right? And the tool mod is also about building, so I guess it makes sense that something would go wrong, but oh my god, I'm afraid. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this voiceover quite soon because I don't really know what to say. I have nothing to say about the build, really. It's just blue and Christmassy and wintry, and that's all. I really like how it turned out. I like how the shape turned out. Sometimes I use Pinterest for reference and the shape still doesn't come out as nicely as it did this time, so I'm very glad about that. If you like this build, you can grab it on my Patreon, you can grab it on my Tumblr in a few hours. And I will also be, of course, uploading it to my gallery. My gallery ID is Veronica2212. And also, speaking of my Patreon, if you would like to support me and also get early access on my builds, sort of as a little thank you for supporting me, you can do that there. I think it's only €1 a month. Now I cannot remember what I said it to be, but you can totally do that, and you can like subscribe just once and then cancel it again, so you only give me that €1, or you can stay subscribed or pledged. What's the word you use for when you're paying someone, for when you're supporting someone on Patreon? I am so awkward whenever I try to ask for money or any sort of support. Not even monetary support, just any kind of support. But yeah, if you would like to support me, my Patreon is in the description, and it's not that expensive, and as a little thank you, you will get access to my builds pretty much as soon as I finish them, and then those builds will go public the moment the video in which they are built is public. I hope what I just said made sense. Not entirely sure. I just said a lot of words and my mind was not paying attention to what the mouth was saying, which is typical, honestly. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go. I have a lot to record for the holidays. I don't really want to worry about my account, about my channel over the Christmas. I want to take a little break too. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this build. Again, it will be up for download, and yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I love you. I hope you will have a very nice Christmas if you celebrate, and I will see you all next time. If everything goes right, I will have another Christmassy build up tomorrow. We shall see, but I'm gonna go now. I'm actually gonna go. Love you guys. Bye everyone.